Thank you. Saya ni pun kenapa lah macam tua betul lupa sudah. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So yeah, just like what Johan said about that. So of course lah, the pressure is on you. If your boss say, I need this done within 3 days, hoping like I have to deliver something good because the chief minister is gonna see it. People are gonna see, government bodies are gonna see it, and memang heavy lah the time. But still, I wanted to execute how I can, the best of my ability. So what I did, this is another part of transparency for me. The thing yang I was being accused of is I trace AI bulat-bulat. Betul? I did not trace AI bulat-bulat. But the references is the one that I think is quite macam on what do you call like it's in the gray area, because the thing that I prompted, buka. Okay, so this is actually Adam's post. This is, I think I forgot what's the site, post something lah, but this is where you can 3D rotate the post. Okay, so I screenshot that, and because I suck, I asked AI to generate a reference for me. And this is where I really want to ask artists, what is it wrong to use AI pose as reference? Is it? It is? Okay, we have a person that says that it's wrong. Anyone else that says it's wrong to use AI reference as pose? I mean, what? AI pose as reference? Okay. Like this one.
Okay, start. Hello. Test. Okay, start from the start lah. So let's say if this is someone's art, that you can see it a lot in Pinterest, right? We also go on Pinterest to see references, poses. But then if you take someone's art style, and then let's say you really you want to improve yourself, right? Because you love the style, but you don't you don't layer it over it and then just trace, and then you don't credit the person that you're referencing. That is the issue that most artists we know lah. It's like the inside community that we learn. This is the rule. You have to credit what you're referencing. So when you are using AI, we don't know where this is coming from. Yeah, so you don't know. Maybe there's a lot of artists punya art style you already kabung macam tu. You don't know. So it's like very the ethical side.
It's a gray zone lah in a way.
Yeah, that's why it's not. We don't encourage this kind of behavior lah, something like that lah. So yeah, that is the thing that I would say lah.
Okay, I understand your point of view. Thank you for your input. I think that's a lot of artists punya, like that's the thing that we're not sure of, because one side say it's fine, the other side say it's not. Definitely, yeah. Other artists lah. Yeah, definitely. It's a very touchy subject because it's like you choose what you want to do or what you want to believe, and then there are other people who will agree with the same thing, but they're also opposing party. So it's like what I see in the artist community after going through this, there is a clear divide about that in a way, especially when AI is involved. But I understand your part when you say like multiple artists punya work kena cram into AI, and then you just don't know whose one is it, and it's like it's other artists are discredited, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because at the time when I did the art, the thing in my mind was that you're not supposed to use other people's reference because like that is theirs. You're not supposed to touch that. So I was like, maybe I asked AI to generate just something out of a screenshot will be fine, because it's like it's a prompt for it to like draw. I don't know how it works, but I thought I was doing it right.
I actually want to support her point lah, because I I really agreed with her point because she really stated everything lah. Cuma I don't think you understood lah what she's trying to say. So basically she's saying AI art ni, cuma dorang dapat tu art in the first place ini post dari
Yeah.
dorang campur orang punya art without consent.
Yeah.
AI art ni basically ada orang feed dorang art orang
Mm-hmm.
supaya dorang dapat have that generalized Ghibli pose,
Mm-hmm.
Ghibli art style like this pose also dorang belajar dari stolen art.
Mm-hmm.
Dorang itu tidak consent. Banyak artis sekarang online dorang sangat tidak puas hati dengan benda tu. That's why they
Oh.
don't think using AI art in any way is ethical lah.
Okay.
Even though you use as reference jaka, you don't trace sejaka, tapi still you're using AI art consisting of stolen art bah. So that's why kami macam sensitive lah dengan isu ni, and I hope that you understood lah from what she said, but I'll try to help her lah on solidifying her point lah.
I
So
think
that's
yeah.
all I want to say for now.
Okay. Yeah, I do admit at that time that was something that it was not the first thing on my mind. So I do apologize for the fact that this AI was still used as a reference. I guess I thought the thing that was the worst thing is you trace bulat-bulat ba. But I guess I'm quite new in this. So I don't know the rules, to be honest. Dali opinion?
Let me clarify a bit about the tracing bulat-bulat type of situation.
Okay.
Actually, when you first pointed out that you had a post reference from the 3D artwork model,
Okay.
that's actually perfectly fine to trace that. There's no problem for that. That if you had
Oh.
traced that, we would have been perfectly happy. You could have done whatever you wanted. That's the perfectly fine. Can you show it? Yeah.
This one.
Yes,
Yes, very
this
muscular.
post-reference, yes, that's the thing. That's the thing about reference.
Uh-huh.
If you are an artist and you want to learn how to draw,
Mm-hmm.
you can trace references like this
Mm-hmm.
because it's not under copyright or anything. This is free for anyone to learn to draw from.
Mm.
So if you had used this just as a base, we would have no problem with it. But the problem is that you had fed it into AI.
Okay.
Once AI
I
is
get
being
it.
used, this is something that us drawing artists we don't like lah. It's a very sensitive issue. So,
Okay.
as you said, yes, the reference look very buff, very muscular.
Yeah.
So what usually artists do is we would take more reference, more different body shape, body type, and then we would use that as a reference to change the body type to draw the body shape that you want. So that's just what I want to clarify lah.
I guess it's my lack of skill lah, honestly. I in a way like I use it in a shortcut way just so I can finish something. And on my part, I do apologize to artists out there that this happened. Oh.
Thank you for that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a dialogue is. Because if you were to write all that in a Facebook posting, right, we cannot get that context. But at least this, you bounce back like this, right? You see, it's so much easier to understand, even for us yang tidak touch art. Okay? So thank you for explaining. That's what a dialogue is for, lah. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot. Because
Easy to understand.
Because when
Now we
you
understand.
yeah, exactly. Because like when you are not fully a part of it, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, ba. And then all of the artists here have so many years of doing this, and then you guys know what is I guess what is the latest news, what is the latest protocol that you have to go through. But saya, I'm kind of like an invader yang went in like I just draw. But I guess this is where I learn all of these things lah.
Java, Ray, I think you didn't tell them. Actually, you drew the mascot before.
I did draw.
She drew the mascot before for 2018, many years ago. Okay, back then tiada AI, tiada what's this
What?
app, art what? This app that you guys are calling it?
What?
Yeah, we used Adobe kan last time.
Adobe.
Is it Adobe? Last time was old school Adobe. She did the mascot then. She also did a complimentary mascot at 2022. 2022 ka? Ray, Ray, yep.
Oh, sorry.
There is a bonus mascot you did, Jojo stance too.
Oh, yeah, I did. The
So
t-shirt.
she is being very humble when she says she doesn't know how to draw. Okay, she knows how to draw. She's done it 2 times, 2 different style. This is actually her 3rd attempt doing it. But yes, using a totally new software lah. Okay, so that's the context of it. She's not totally new. She's not like totally alien. We are old school lah.
Old
Okay,
school
we are
lah. I
old
only
school
draw
compared to the latest
once a
thing
year.
lah. Okay, so that's the context for her. Yes, like she said lah, we did not understand the inside rules of this sort of thing bah. In fact, when some of you wrote that it's AI, right, we thought like, no, we didn't prompt this. That's what AI means to us. AI means we prompt. We didn't prompt. But you say like, okay, kalau kau trace, kau fit, lepas kau lukis, it's still considered AI. Okay, sekarang kita faham. That's where we were not understanding each other. Right. Silakan.
Oh, okay. Mau tengok layer kah? Mau tengok layers kah?
Hello,
Boleh?
hello.
Kasi
Question,
lang. Oh,
question,
shit, but I
question.
didn't
Question, hello. Was there any feeding or you're just referencing pose?
Was there any what?
Was there any feeding that
What's
you
feeding?
did? Feeding of AI? Or was just an input for the pose that you
Oh,
want?
yeah. This, yeah. This screenshot
Uh-huh.
sent into AI,
Uh-huh.
and then they generated this one.
So basically
It
it's
is
just an
feeding, right?
inputting a pose lah.
Yeah.
Which
what?
pose basically is quite limited. Yeah, okay.
The-
Just asking.
Apa ko panggil doa? So that was the pose, the right arm yang naik, but then I didn't like that. So I kind of flipped it the other way. This is the thing that it's susah sikit mau explain because I don't have the time lapse. Because I think it's better if I show the second pose punya time lapse, so you can see my yeah, that's apa ko panggil tu? Process? Ini if nanti lah. Mana ni? I hope it can open. Okay. This is the second Adam pose. So nampak ka? Macam halus betul ni. Boleh? Kau mata sayang halus. Okay, so this is like the pose sketching. I think this is after I learned what you guys say, that if I reference from other artists, that I have to state it in the artwork, correct? So this is I think a combination of two different poses that I put together. It's a jumping pose lah. I don't know, it looks freaking weird. This is where it started, when I felt like the right leg was a bit too long for my liking. But I just sketch it all out first. You know, lay out the foundation. Pencil tool in Procreate. Macam 2 minit lebih juga lah di video. Tapi tengok saja lah. And yeah, the design of the mascot definitely very inspired by the previous artist, the KDMR outfit. But this one, if you realize all my other artwork, I like to look at something begini lah. It's just very simple. Because if you want to repeat the same artwork in a different pose, I don't want to go crazy. So I'm just going to draw something simple. This one is, I just simply make what is doable for me and what I can tackle lah. So it's very simple. It's just like a jacket, a singlet inside. It's not really singlet juga lah. Pants, boots, paling basic lah. And this is where I did the line art lah. Lagi. And then double tap, yeah. And then sana I adjust the kaki because it was a bit too long. So it's something like that I did with the first pose. I cut it off and then I move. I guess this is it's the basic of all basics lah. Ala, the Facebook Live tidak nampak the screen.